friends, I am Rudrak Sharma and welcome to my channel JMB Rudrak Science Classes. So friends, in today's video, I am going to discuss the next important questions related to the chapter motion and the measurement of distances for the NSO Olympiad. So let's start. So today's section would be the achievers section or HOTS. You know that the full form of HOTS is high order thinking skills. So let's start. So our first question for today is study the given Venn diagram. Which of the motions described by different bodies are most likely to be first, second and third? So they are saying that first of all we have to study the Venn diagram. So this is a Venn diagram and which of the motions described by different bodies. So they are asking that the motion is done by different bodies and identify the motion done by the body in first, in second and in third. So let's see the options. First, second, third. First of all, we'll check the first option. The first option is the periodic motion as well as the oscillatory motion. And the second option is periodic as well as rotational. But the third option is only the rotational motion. So let's see the options. So first, hands of clock, motion of moon around the earth and the blades of the fan. So this is the first option. Second option is motion of a top cart, the wheels of a bullock and motion of honeybee. And third option, to and fro, motion of a swing, hands of a clock and motion of a top. Whereas the option D is motion of the skin of the tabla, child playing in the playground and a flying bird. So the correct answer for your question number 16th is option number C, which is to and fro motion of a swing, hands of a clock and motion of a top. So first of all, we'll see the first one motion, which is to and fro motion of a swing. So the first motion is your periodic as well as an oscillatory. As we know that the to and fro motion of a swing is a periodic motion. Also, it is a oscillatory motion. So that's why this is correct for the first. Second is hands of a clock. Second is the periodic motion as well as a rotational motion. So hands of a clock is a periodic motion as it covers equal distances in equal interval of time. Also, it is a rotational motion because it rotates, the hands of the clock rotates around a fixed axis. So that's why second is correct for the hands of a clock. Also, the spinning of the top or the motion of a top is the rotational motion because it rotates around a specific axis, like this is the top and it will rotate around this axis only on a specific axis. So that's why option number C is correct for your question number 16. Next is your question number 17. Two identical metal balls A and B moving in opposite direction with different speed hit each other at point B as shown in the figure. Changes will most likely appear in the options are shapes, second is the speed, third is the direction and fourth is the volumes. So this is the question and the options given is A option is 1 and 3, B is 2 and 3, C is 2 and 4 and D is 1, 2 and 3. So the correct answer for a question number 17 is option number B. Question number 17, the option number B is correct because as you know that if two identical metal balls are moving and they will hit each other, first of all their speed would be affected because if they will hit each other, if they will collide with each other, their speeds would decrease. Also their direction would also change. Like if B is going towards A and A is going towards B, so when they will collide, the directions will also change. So that's why option number B is correct for your question number 17. So our next question is question number 18, which says a pendulum swings backwards and forwards passing through Y. the middle point of the oscillation. So why is the middle point of the oscillation? The first time the pendulum passes through Y, a stopwatch is started. So when the pendulum passes through Y, a stopwatch is started. And the 21st time the pendulum passed through Y, the stopwatch is stopped. So the reading and the reading is T. So the T is the reading of the stopwatch. What is the time period of the pendulum? As we know that the time period is the time taken upon the number of oscillations. But we don't know the number of oscillations. They told that from this point we are starting the counting. So when at 21st time the pendulum reaches here, it would be 10 oscillations, because one oscillation would be from here, then here and here. So this is your complete one oscillation. So that's why answer would be option number D, which is T upon 10. Time period is total time taken upon the number of oscillations. So time is T and the number of oscillations, as I told you, is 10. So answer is T upon 10. So the correct answer for your question number 18th is your option number D. Next is your question number 19th. Given figure shows a measuring cylinder in centimeter cubes. So these measurements are given in centimeter cube. Before and after the immersion of an irregular solid object, the volume of the object is, so like they have given that there are two measuring cylinders, and after like immersing an irregular solid object, the volume of the object is, so the correct answer for your question number 19th is your option number B, which is 12 centimeter cube. Correct answer for your question number B is 12 centimeter cube. This is because before immersion, the volume of the liquid was 70 centimeter cube, but after immersion, it was 82 centimeter cube. It became 82 centimeter cube. So they have asked the volume of the object. So the volume of the object would be 82 minus 70, which is 12. So the correct answer for your question number 19th is your option number B, which is 12 centimeter cube. So today's last question is, a piece of thread is folded 6 times, is placed along a 15 centimeter long measuring scale as shown in the figure. The length of the thread is between, so they're asking the length of the thread, and the correct answer for your question number 20th is your option number B. Correct answer for your question number 20th is option number B. This is because the length of the thread placed on the scale is 13.5 centimeter. So the overall length is 13.5 centimeter. As the thread is folded 6 times, the length of the thread would be 13.5 into 6, which is 81, and 81 can also be written as 0.81 meters, which is between 0.50 meters and between 1.0, and which is between half a meter and a meter. So that's why correct answer for your question number 20th is option number B. I hope you liked my video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel, and also press the bell icon to get notifications of my future video. Thank you.